Today is our first episode of Instagram Baddies, and today we
Okay.
have the lovely tattoo Barbie.
Hello.
So we're gonna get started with where are you from?
I was born in Kansas City, but I've lived in Houston for about 7, 8 years now.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right, 7 to 8 years, and you say you
yeah.
come from Kansas.
Mhm.
All right,
Well, Missouri, but Kansas
Missouri.
City.
All
Yeah.
right, my bad. So how was life adjusting to Houston?
It was cool. It was easy, honestly, for me personally, because I moved here like whenever I was in high school.
Okay,
So, I mean, I had a lot of problems in high school, like as far as like people jealous girls and like just problems like that, fights and stuff like that. But I grew out of that, that was childish, like high school stuff.
okay,
But
okay.
other than that, it was pretty easy to adjust here.
All right. And what was your first job?
My first job, okay, well, when I was younger, I was 14, it was my first job, and I worked at a fireworks stand. And I worked. It was a year-round fireworks stand, so I worked there for a couple months, and then I started my first like real job, corporate job. Corporate job was actually at Chick-fil-A when I was 15,
Okay,
and I worked there for about 2 years before I got
okay.
another job.
So what pushed you off into doing tattoos? Like,
Um, I graduated high school whenever I was 17, and I knew I had graduated with 8 or 9 art credits.
okay,
So I did a lot of art basically. So I knew that I wanted to do something to help people like feel comfortable in their own skin and be able to express themselves and feel better about themselves. So at first I started off doing nails, and I really loved doing nails, and I went to cosmetology school, but the cosmetology school that I went to didn't have a nail program.
okay,
So I stopped going there, and one of my family friends was doing tattoos out of her house at the time. It was like during COVID and everything like that. And she had like 5 kids, and she was able to provide for herself and her children and everything. So I was like, I mean, if she could take care of herself, she got 5 kids,
yeah,
and she told me like she obviously didn't have like the same artistic background as I did. So she was like, if I can do it and I'm successful and I don't have the same artistic background as you do, then you could be really successful in this. And so she let me borrow her equipment and start off there. And from there, I kind of realized how important it was, like, because I tattooed myself the first time I ever tattooed anything. I didn't even practice on fake skin or nothing. I went straight to my own skin. And when I did it, I was like, this is like really serious.
so
Like,
which one was it?
I can't even show it right now. It's
It's
on
okay.
my knee.
All right,
But it says it's the year I was born. It's 2002 in like an old English font.
that's what's
But
up.
that was the first tattoo I ever did, and after that I was like, this is really serious. Like I'm really putting ink in people's skin for the rest of their life.
Yeah,
Like so, I kind of made a vow to myself that I was gonna do it every single day after that, and just be serious about it and be intentional with what I was doing, because it wasn't really something that you just like play with. And ever since then, like my career moved really fast with tattoos. So it was just kind of like it felt like it was what was meant for me.
okay.